Hello and welcome to our channel Salesforce Biz. Today we will discuss about master detail relationship in brief, and we will see a real life example. A master detail relationship basically one to many relationship, and also we call it as a parent child relationship. Master as a parent and details as a child. We have already explained some basic and important details about this relationship in our previous video. So let's discuss further. Why do we call it parent to child relationship? Means there is no existence of childs without parents. The same concept applies in master details. Most important things to keep in mind that parent object controls certain behaviors of child object, like who can view the details data. Child object doesn't work as standalone. It is highly dependent on the parent object. Let's take an example. We want to store the students' details and their marks in different subjects. So in this scenario, if we will delete a student's records, then there is no use of marks details records related to this deleted students in database. Let's understand this scenario. In this students table, there are 5 students having their details in students object, serial number, first name, last name and address, and these are the marks details stored in marks object. So let's delete one student. You can see this 5 marks record doesn't have any relation with student, so there is no use of this. When we delete a student's records, the related marks records should be deleted automatically from the database, but every time you no need to delete it manually. In master data relationship we have this feature. If we will delete parent records, related child records will be deleted automatically. Now let's create the relationship in our Salesforce org. Let's quickly log into our Salesforce org. In my org, I have created students object already and one marks object already. So every time if you are creating any relationship, you have to create the relationship from the child object. Here in these students we don't have any information about marks, but in marks we have a column of students. So every time when you are creating a relationship, you have to create in child or detail object. So we will go into the marks object, we will click on the fields and relationship, and then we will click new. Here we have to select the field type. Here field type is master detail relationship. You can see here the relationship fields is required on all details record. That means if you are creating master detail relationship in child object, let's say marks object, so after creating this relationship, every time when you will create a marks records, you have to select the parent record detail. Without parent record you cannot create marks record. We'll see in practical. Select the master detail relationship, click on next. Now we have to select the parent object. We want to relate this marks object with the students, so we'll select the students object, click on next. Here we'll give the label. In this scenario we want to relate with the students object, so I have given the student as a label. Here you can give the description and help text. Click on next and click on next and click on next and click on save. We have successfully created one master detail relationship with the students. Now click on the app launcher and search for the students. I have already created 2 students. Our next step is creating the marks. Click on the again app launcher, search for marks, select marks. Here you can see there are no records. Click on new and select subject as a English. Full marks let's say 100, passing marks let's say 33, marks open let's say 78. Here the students is the required object. Every time when you are creating marks record, you have to select the students required. This is the benefit of having master data relationship. Currently we are having 2 records, ST003, ST004. So we will select any one of these. If at the time of creating marks you want to create a new students, you can create a new students also from here as well. So select any students and click on save. We have successfully created the marks object. Now from these records we just selected Sakshi as a students from that marks record. Here in the related list you can find that records MR002. our next step is to verify the deletion part. So here we will delete this students object and we will see that marks object is being deleted or not. So let's delete this. Click on delete. Sakshi students has been deleted successfully. Click on the app launcher and search for marks. There are no item to display. That records has been deleted successfully. In the master detail relationship, every time if you will delete parent object records, the related child records will be deleted successfully. Subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for next update. Thanks for watching.